recommendation to wear headphones to gain a better experience of voiceover with songs. Jungkook is forcefully stretching his body left and right, continuously jerking himself so that the rope will be break. But stop, as Suga chuckled sarcastically. Jungkook roared on him like a desperate lion, but Suga ignored him and looked at Taehyung, who is silently sitting on floor, rested his back on Kao's side. Either his hands are tied on his back, but still he is not looking at anyone, like he doesn't have any strength to argue. Suga kneeled down in front of him and lifted up his chin to make him look at Suga. So Taehyung looked up, but Suga smirked as he saw Taehyung's blank eyes and pale face. So he dug his nail more in his jaw. Suga yanked Taehyung's face so his face hung down toward the left. Then Suga pulled his hair harshly. Taehyung hissed in pain, so Suga started shaking his head with hair, while trying his best to torture Taehyung. On the other side, Jungkook is shouting on him, but Suga is not bothered. Taehyung's eyes turned into red as tears filled in his eyes, but Suga's anger rised as Taehyung lifted up lips from right side and smirked to him. Suga punched on his face so Taehyung spit out the blood, but still he chuckled, making Suga angry even more. Taehyung's face is still hanging at the left, so Suga looked at him while clutching his jaw. Taehyung turned his gaze towards Suga and looked at him straight with his furious eyes. That is raised Suga's curiosity. Jungkook became stunned to hear him. Taehyung never yelled on anyone and never became that much bold, but Suga punched his face again. He again punched Taehyung's face. Taehyung is just silently getting his all punches. He knows that Suga will beat him until he becomes satisfied. So Taehyung rolled his fist tightly to endure the pain. His face covered with bruises and blood. But still Suga is not satisfied. He is mercilessly beating him. Suga's pride and ego made him blind. He is not in sense to understand what he is doing and how heartlessly he is beating Taehyung. Right now he only knows that you are still not obeying him, and this is because of Taehyung and Jungkook. Soon he became tired, so he jerked Taehyung's body and stand up while wiping his sweat with slips. Suga nodded with a smirk, then pulled out his pistol. While pointing toward Taehyung, Jungkook's eyes widened as he struggled even more to break the ropes. Suga triggered the gun's trigger, so Taehyung looked at him with a stern gaze. He shot Taehyung's leg, so he yelled in pain while trying to cover his blood-oozing leg. But his hands are tied behind his back, so he is helplessly yelling in pain. And Jungkook is yelling to help him, but all the guards of Suga is standing behind him while enjoying the view. He looked toward one of his guards, so he nodded and bring a liquid-filled bucket. Jungkook's eyes widened as Suga poured the full bucket of liquid over Taehyung. Soon Jungkook's nostril recognized the strong scent of liquid as his heart dropped, because he understands what is this. Suga opened Taehyung's hand and made him stand up on his feet. Suga light up the lighter and smirked, but Taehyung's heart shivered as Jungkook yelled. Taehyung stepped back with shivering steps as he already weak because his leg is already injured and he is also scared right now. He is seeing his death in front of his eyes. He started running out from this house and Suga chuckled while handed the lighter to one of his guards. Then whispered something in his ear, so guard nodded. Then started following Taehyung. Suga turned toward Jungkook. Suga salute him and start exiting the house, but Jungkook is yelling to open his ropes. But he left the house without even glancing back to Jungkook, who is helplessly pleading to free him so that he can save his brother. You stopped one of his guard as you reach the destination where Taehyung's location is indicated. So guards look at each other, but you held his collar and asked angrily. Your hand dropped from his collar as you understand what he meant. Then you quickly rush inside the house. Your heart dropped to see the condition of the living room. Broken glass and vase are scattered on floor. Blood drops and cutted ropes, making the scene more scary. The whole room is smelling with a strong petroleum smell. You look here and there with shivering heart and start shouting Taehyung's name, but no one responded. Then you brush your hair in frustration, but your eyes caught blood drops that are going toward a particular direction. So your heart dropped down by the thought of Taehyung, but you pull yourself and start following the direction with heavy heart. You are following blood drops while praying to God. Tears are continuously falling from your eyes, but your heart dropped down into stomach as you see something suspicious. You frown your eyes and start walking toward it. But as you came near, you start coughing as a stinky smell starts hitting your nostril. You covered your nose with palm, but didn't stop. Soon you stand close to it. Your heart shivered to see that is burned body of someone. Your legs start trembling and tears become dry in your eyes as you look here and there while trying to see someone, but there is no one. Then again look down at the dead body and slowly kneel down. Dead body's back is facing you, so you move your hand toward the body. Your heart is shivering, but still you turn the body around to see the face. But yelled escaped from your lips as you saw his full face is already burned. You immediately pull your hand back as fall back on ground in fear. You covered your mouth in fear as you scared to see the scene in front of your sight. You gather yourself and hesitantly sit over your knees, but your heart flipped inside as you saw the wristwatch on his hand. The same watch that Taehyung used to wear. Then you look at his jacket and it's Taehyung's jacket. You are not in condition to understand anything and about to touch his burned face with your shivering hand. But someone pushed you hardly before you can touch his face, causing you to fall on your back. Jinff yelled and Jungkook quickly take Taehyung's dead body in his lap while crying his heart out. You are not in condition to understand, so you are looking at them blankly with heavy heart. Jungkook is crying while embracing his body and you are about to touch him, but Jinff held your hand and forcefully stand you up. Your heart dropped down as you are not believing what your brother did. He actually killed your love. Jinff yanked your hand, causing you to stumble back, then helped Jungkook to lift up Taehyung's dead body. They are about to take Taehyung away from your side but stop. You are not believing what just happened. Firstly, you are the one who gave pain to Taehyung. Then your brother beating him a lot, and now he mercilessly took his life. He burned your innocent Taehyung alive, you blankly staring the direction where Jungkook left. But he is out of your sight. You are trying to believe whatever you saw earlier. But soon realization hit you that actually he was Taehyung. His physique, hairstyle, his clothes, and everything is same like Taehyung. Tears are continuously streaming down from your eyes.
Mantios, the king of the track.
You gently wipe your tears while staring your brother, who is looking at you pleadingly, but you smile sarcastically yet painfully and step near him. Then slowly wiped his tear from his cheeks. Suga held your wrist over his face and about to kiss it, but you pulled back your hand from his grip, causing him to regret on his action. You take some step back and pick up your handbag from floor that dropped down when you were telling him how he killed Taehyung. You turn around to leave but stop as he said, You twisted the doorknob and Suga about to say something but stop as you cut him off. Suga's life stopped for a second as he doesn't want you to harm yourself, so he stay on place while crying silently. You come out from the building when your heart is crying inside, but still you are working without knowing the direction, as your mind is not letting you to shrug off the thought of Taehyung. Just by recalling that painful memories with him always left you messed. And same is happening now. You look up the sky as you want to show your tears to Taehyung, who must be watching you from there. But raindrops are continuously hitting your face to regretting you on your past actions. Because from that time, you are blaming yourself for Taehyung's death. Because if you didn't push him, so maybe he didn't suffer with that. Maybe you both are living happily today. But now, nothing is in your hand. Time and Taehyung both slipped from your palm like sand. You turn your gaze toward the car that stopped close to you. The car's windows are dark shaded, so you are not able to see who is inside. But soon the windows slide down and you become surprised to see the person. He pushed the car door to open for you, but words are not coming out from your mouth, as you don't understand how he is here. He signaled you to look at the back seat, so you glanced there and smile crept on your lips to see Hazel. Jimin about to say something, but you open the back seat door and sit down. Jimin clenched the steering wheel as you choose to sit with Hazel instead of him. You quickly picked up Hazel's baby card and start talking with her. When she is talking to you with her baby voice, so Jimin start the car's engine with heavy sigh. The person shivered under his intense gaze, so we pull out the knife and look at it confusingly. The person starts shivering like hell, so Jungkook chuckled with pride. But here is J-Hope, is looking at both of them in fear, as he is the only one he doesn't want to face this type of situation. With that saying, he stabbed his chest multiple times without any hesitation. Soon he smirked and wiped the tip of knife with his index finger and thumb. He cursed Harry's dead body, then stand up to dust his coat. So Jungkook kicked the dead body, but V pulled out the cigarette and started smoking while walking toward his car. Jungkook and J-Hope start following him but stop as he asked. J-Hope shivered to hear his stern tone, so V turned around to face him and look at him straight with cigarette in between his lips. J-Hope nodded hesitantly, so V smiled and tapped his shoulder. J-Hope looked at Jungkook, so he nodded. Then J-Hope looked back to V. Jungkook frowned his eyes, so V smirked and threw the cigarette to crush it under feet. He hardly pressed the cigarette under his feet, so Jungkook asked. Jungkook asked with excited smirk, so V smirked back and no. Jungkook fisted his hand, but smirk never leave his lips, so V said. Jimin nodded, then looked at Hazel, who is playing in your lap. So he smiled and gave his thumb to her, that she held quickly, so you both chuckled on her cuteness. You smile little, but your eyes are fixed on Hazel, who is playing with you with her cute eyes and playful smile. But skipped a beat as he heard you. But then realization hit you that what you said to him. So you look at him but found him staring you already. You know that he still have feeling for you, that he was hiding from past 3 years, so you look away. He stand up to create the distance and start looking here and there, but you held his wrist, so he looked down at you. He smiled as he saw you smiling cheerfully to him, so he again sat down beside you. You stopped for a second as your mind recalled everything that you faced after coming here. But still you nodded with a smile and kissed Hazel's forehead, then kissed her both cheeks. Jimin smiled and kissed Hazel's head with thumb, so you look at him. Then he looked at you but found you already staring him, so he placed the palm on your cheek and caressed it with thumb. You smile warmly as you become proud to have him in your life. He is a really good man. He always takes care of others without expecting anything in return. His soul is pure like his heart. You both are sharing each other with a smile and Hazel is giggling in your lap. But you broke the eye contact as your phone started ringing. Jimin cursed the caller multiple times, so you give Hazel to him and pick up the call. Your words stuck in your throat as you heard his stern voice. You placed the palm on phone's speaker and excused yourself. Jimin narrowed his eyes as he found your behavior is suspicious. You take some step away to maintain the distance from Jimin so that he can't hear you. He hung up the call before even listening you. So you clench the phone tightly and close your eyes to hide your anger and frustration. Press conference begins like this. Reporters are asking multiple questions with everyone, like to Mr. Kim, Jungkook, and you. But then one of them asks, Jungkook nodded, but you become more confused as he stand up, followed by J-Hope. Then your gaze moves toward the other members when they start standing up. You become hesitant to sit there, so you also stand up. gazed toward the right. As you saw, V start climbing up the stage, but his eyes are just fixed on you. You frowned your eyes as he is smirking at you, but you glubbed your saliva as he stands beside you and look at the reporter. Then cameras start clicking his pictures, so he is giving them straight face, like not interested in all. Then he slides his both hands in pants pocket and mumble to you. You look at him, but his gaze fixed on reporters. Soon he feels your stare, so he look at you and smirked widely. You are staring him while trying to process what he's gonna do. But then Jungkook's voice take your attention. Everyone looked toward the left to get the glimpse of the hero, and you also turned toward to see who is hero. Someone is climbing the stage, you know that, but who? You don't know, because your sight is blocked by the crew members. You are trying to take the glimpse, but your eyes become wider as we lean down to you from the back. His breasts are touching your nape as he is staring your side profile. You glug down your saliva as he leans near your ear. You look at the reporter with the side eyes, but thankfully they are busy in capturing the hero. But soon crew member leave your side and your eyes caught the person. But your heart flipped inside as the V whispered.
Who's the king? Who's the boss? 나 알잖아 내 이름 이만 다 세계 그런 장놈의 뭐가 좋아